11 foods for healthier arteries and cholesterol. For decades, you've been told cholesterol is the enemy, that to fix it, you just need to ditch fatty foods like butter, red meat, and egg yolks. But what if I told you that most of the cholesterol in your blood isn't actually coming from your plate? It's being made by your own liver. The real story is way more interesting. And what you add to your diet is so much more important than what you take away. In this video, we're getting into the science of cholesterol and revealing 11 powerful foods that can help your body manage cholesterol, fight high blood pressure, and support healthy arteries. The problem and the real mechanism. First, let's talk about the process called atherosclerosis. This is when plaque, a mix of fatty substances, cholesterol, and other gunk, builds up inside your arteries. Over time, this can narrow or even block them, leading to huge problems like heart attacks and strokes. For years, the simple message was dietary cholesterol is the villain. But the science has moved on. We now know the liver makes most of the cholesterol in our bodies. And while dietary cholesterol plays a part, the bigger issue is often the type of fats you eat, like saturated and trans fats, which tell your liver to ramp up its own production. Think of your body as having a cholesterol recycling system. Your liver uses cholesterol to make bile acids, which are essential for digesting fats. After they do their job, most of these bile acids get reabsorbed and sent right back to the liver to be used again. It's a super efficient system, but if you're trying to lower your cholesterol, you need to break that cycle. And this is where our hero, soluble fiber, steps in. When you eat foods packed with it, that fiber dissolves in your gut and forms a thick gel. This gel traps the cholesterol filled bile acids, stopping them from being reabsorbed. Instead of being recycled, they get escorted out of the body. This is great news because it forces your liver to pull more bad LDL cholesterol from your bloodstream to make new bile acids, which helps lower your overall levels. One last thing, not all LDL cholesterol is the same. There's the large, fluffy kind, which is less of a worry, but then there's the small, dense LDL. This type is particularly nasty because it can more easily wiggle its way into your artery walls and kick off that plaque building process. While total particle number is the main driver of risk, many of the foods we're about to cover help target these more aggressive small particles. So let's get to the good stuff. Here are 11 foods you should be adding to your diet to support your artery health. Next, I will talk about the 11 foods. Start with the last one. Number 11, dark chocolate. Yes, you heard that right. The right kind of chocolate can be a heart healthy treat. The trick is choosing dark chocolate with a high cocoa content, think 70% or more. Dark chocolate is loaded with plant compounds called flavanols, which are potent antioxidants. Science shows these flavanols help your body produce nitric oxide, a molecule that helps relax your blood vessels and improve blood flow. Some studies even show that flavanols can help make your blood platelets less sticky, which could reduce the risk of clots. Now, this isn't a prescription to eat a candy bar every day, but adding a small 1 ounce square of high quality dark chocolate to your routine can be a delicious way to support your cardiovascular system. Just be mindful of the sugar. Number 10, flax seeds. Don't sleep on these tiny seeds. Flax seeds are a nutritional giant when it comes to heart health. They're one of the best plant based sources of omega 3 fatty acids, specifically ALA, alpha linolenic acid. These omega 3s are famous for their anti inflammatory powers, which is key because inflammation is a major driver of arterial damage. But that's not all. Flax seeds are also incredibly high in that soluble fiber we just talked about. 2 tablespoons of ground flax can give you a nice fiber boost, with a good chunk of it being the cholesterol trapping soluble kind. This 1-2 punch of fighting inflammation and lowering cholesterol makes them a must have. Pro tip: add 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed to your smoothie, oatmeal, or yogurt. They have to be ground, otherwise, your body can't unlock all those amazing nutrients inside. Number 9, berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. You really can't go wrong. These fruits are famous for their antioxidants, but for heart health, their fiber and flavonoids are the real stars. Berries contain soluble fiber, which helps with that bile acid binding process we talked about to lower cholesterol. Plus, the specific antioxidants in berries, like the anthocyanins that give them those beautiful red and blue colors, have been shown to protect against the oxidative stress that damages arteries. They help keep your blood vessels healthy and flexible. A cup of mixed berries a day, fresh or frozen, is a simple and delicious habit for a healthier heart. Number 8, legumes. This group, beans, lentils, and chickpeas, are absolute superstars for arterial health. Legumes are bursting with soluble fiber. For instance, just 1 cup of cooked black beans or lentils can deliver a significant portion of the 5 to 10 grams of daily soluble fiber that's recommended to really move the needle on LDL cholesterol. By grabbing onto cholesterol in your gut and showing it the door, a diet rich in legumes is one of the most effective ways to manage your numbers. They're also a fantastic source of plant based protein and are naturally low in fat. Try to get at least 1 serving in a day. Toss chickpeas in your salad, whip up a lentil soup, or swap some of the meat in your chili for black beans. Number 7, fatty fish. When it comes to healthy fats, omega 3s are at the top of the list, and fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, herring, and sardines are the absolute best source. Omega 3s are critical for taming inflammation all over your body, including in your blood vessels. Chronic inflammation is like a welcome mat for plaque buildup. Beyond that, research shows that omega 3s can lower triglycerides, another type of fat in your blood, and may even lead to less high risk plaque in the arteries. The American Heart Association suggests eating at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week. A serving is about 3.5 ounces cooked. If you're not a fish person, a high quality fish oil supplement could be an option, but it's always best to chat with your doctor first. Number 6, nuts. Almonds, walnuts, and pistachios are your heart's best friends. For a long time, nuts got a bad rap for being high in fat, but now we know they're full of the good stuff: heart healthy monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. These fats help lower bad LDL cholesterol, especially when they take the place of saturated fats in your diet. Walnuts get a special shout out because they're also a great plant based source of omega 3s. On top of the healthy fats, nuts contain compounds called plant sterols. These work by blocking your body from absorbing cholesterol in your gut, which helps lower the amount that ends up in your blood. A small handful, or about 1.5 ounces per day, is a perfect serving size. Number 5, avocados. Avocados have definitely earned their superfood status. They are packed with monounsaturated fats, the same heart healthy kind found in olive oil. Study after study has shown that adding avocados to your diet can help lower LDL cholesterol. One trial even found that an avocado a day helped lower levels of those particularly harmful, small, dense LDL particles, and also protected LDL from oxidation, a crucial step in plaque formation. Avocados are also a great source of fiber, and they contain those beneficial plant sterols that help block cholesterol absorption. Adding half an avocado to your toast or salad is an easy and delicious daily win. Number 4, garlic. Garlic has been used as medicine for centuries, and modern science is finally catching up. For your heart, compounds in garlic like allicin are believed to offer several benefits. Research suggests that garlic can have a modest but helpful effect on lowering both blood pressure and cholesterol. Even more importantly, it appears to help slow down the progression of atherosclerosis, It acts as a powerful antioxidant and has anti inflammatory properties that help shield your blood vessels from damage. To get the most bang for your buck, use it fresh. The powerful compounds are at their peak right after it's been crushed or chopped. What I do it is to crush garlic and then leave 10 minutes before adding to salad. Try to work a clove or two into your daily cooking. Number three, barley. While oats often steal the spotlight, barley is another whole grain hero for your heart. Just like oats, barley is exceptionally rich in a type of soluble fiber called beta glucan. Hulled barley provides about 31.8 grams of fiber per cooked cup, while pearled barley offers around 6 grams. This is the powerhouse fiber that has been proven again and again to lower cholesterol. When you eat barley, these beta glucans form that thick, viscous gel in your gut, binding to bile acids and carrying them out of your body. The FDA has approved health claims linking the beta glucan from both oats and barley to a reduced risk of heart disease. A daily intake of 3 grams of beta glucans can make a real difference. You can use barley as a substitute for rice, add it to soups and stews, or even use barley flour in your baking. Number 2, extra virgin olive oil. A true cornerstone of the heart healthy Mediterranean diet, extra virgin olive oil is a champion. It's rich in monounsaturated fats, which are famous for helping to lower bad LDL and raise good HDL cholesterol, but it's not just about the fat. Extra virgin olive oil is also packed with antioxidants called polyphenols, which fight inflammation and, crucially, protect LDL cholesterol particles from the oxidative damage that makes them so dangerous to your arteries. It's really important to choose extra virgin because it's the least processed and has the highest level of these beneficial compounds. Make it your go to oil for cooking and salad dressings. Number 1, oats. This probably isn't a shocker, but there's a good reason oats are at number 1. They are one of the most researched and effective foods for lowering cholesterol. The secret, once again, is their incredible concentration of beta glucan soluble fiber. The FDA gave its first heart health claim to oats way back in 1997 because the evidence was just overwhelming. Eating just 3 grams of beta glucan a day, about what you'd get in 1.5 cups of cooked oatmeal, has been shown to lower LDL cholesterol by 5 to 10%. Starting your day with a bowl of oatmeal is one of the most powerful science-backed habits you can build for better artery health. Just be sure to choose steel cut or rolled oats over the instant kind, as they're less processed and higher in fiber. So, the truth about cholesterol isn't about fearing food. The real secret to supporting healthy arteries is about what you add to your plate. It's about working with your body, interrupting that cholesterol recycling system, and fighting inflammation by bringing these 11 powerful foods into your life. By focusing on more soluble fiber from oats, barley, and beans, healthy fats from avocados and olive oil, and powerful antioxidants from berries and dark chocolate, you're giving your body the exact tools it needs to manage cholesterol and keep your heart strong. If you found this information helpful, make sure to subscribe for more health tips backed by science. And please remember, this video is for educational purposes and isn't a substitute for professional medical advice. Always talk to your doctor before making big changes to your diet, especially if you have a health condition or are on medication. It's never too late to start making choices that support your long-term health. Thanks.